If you raise the price of the effing hot dog, I will kill you. Figure it out.
Everything in America has gotten way more expensive. Houses, gas, even burgers. But for 40 years, one price never moved. $1.50. And the truth behind it is far darker than you think. In 1985, the average American salary was $16,000. Since then, housing costs have surged by 400%. The price of a Big Mac has tripled. But in one corner of the American economy, time has stood still. This is the $1.50 Costco hot dog paradox. Let's uncover the ruthless logistics behind it. In the era of Reagan and the Walkman, this combo of a quarter-pound hot dog and a 20-ounce soda has remained untouched by inflation. 5 recessions, 3 wars, and a global pandemic. None of it could move this price by a single penny. Is this an act of corporate charity? Or is it the result of a ruthless billion-dollar logistics game that would make a military strategist blush? Today, we uncover the secret empire Costco built just to keep your lunch at $1.50. Part 2. The Blood Oath, a philosophy of defiance. To understand the logistics, you first have to understand the madness. When Costco's current CEO, Craig Jelinek, complained that the company was losing money on the hot dog, the response from co-founder Jim Sinegal wasn't a spreadsheet. It was a threat. Sinegal's quote, "If you raise the price of the effing hot dog, I will kill you. Figure it out." In the world of Wall Street, this is insanity. Investors demand profit maximization. But at Costco, the hot dog isn't a product, it's a religion. It is a price anchor, a psychological contract with 120 million members. If that price moves, the trust breaks. But how do you fight a 40-year war against inflation without going bankrupt? You stop being a retailer and start being a manufacturer. Part 3. Vertical integration. The Nebraska Project. Most retailers are at the mercy of their suppliers. If the price of beef or bread goes up, they pass that cost to you. Costco decided that was unacceptable. The $450 million bet. In 2019, Costco did something unheard of. They opened their own massive poultry complex in Fremont, Nebraska. While this was primarily for their $4.99 rotisserie chickens, it laid the blueprint for their entire protein supply chain. Deep logistics secret number 1. Total control. By owning the farm, the feed mill, and the processing plant, Costco eliminated the middleman tax. They don't just buy chickens, they control the genetics of the birds to ensure they fit perfectly in the roasting pans. Deep logistics secret number 2, the hot dog factory. Before 2009, Costco brought their dogs from Hebrew National. When costs rose, Costco didn't raise prices. They built their own manufacturing plants in Los Angeles and Chicago. By producing their own meat, they saved an estimated 7 to 9 cents per hot dog. When you sell 200 million hot dogs a year, that's $18 million in pure logistical savings. Part 4. The square milk and the art of efficiency. To save the hot dog, Costco looks for pennies in every other corner of the warehouse. Take their milk jugs. In a move that baffled many, Costco redesigned their milk containers to be squarish. Why? Because round jugs leave dead space on a pallet. Square jugs stack perfectly. This tiny change allowed them to fit more milk per truck, reducing the number of trips, saving millions in fuel and labor. Every cent saved on a gallon of milk is a cent used to subsidize that $1.50 hot dog. The no-touch logistics. In a typical Walmart, a worker takes a box, opens it, and puts individual items on a shelf. At Costco, they use palletized shipping. The forklift drops the pallet on the floor, and that's it. By cutting out the labor of stocking shelves, Costco's operational costs are roughly 10% compared to 20% at other retailers. Part 5. The Lost Leader Psychology. The Golden Magnet. Why is the food court always at the very back or just outside the exit? It's a calculated move. The $1.50 hot dog is what economists call a loss leader. Costco knows they lose money on the food, but the hot dog is a reward for enduring the maze. To get to that cheap meal, you have to walk past the $2,000 OLED TVs, the bulk packs of Wagyu beef, and the $400 Dyson vacuums. The psychology of the treasure hunt. Notice there are no signs on the aisles? Costco wants you to get lost. They want you to find things you didn't know you needed. By the time you reach that $1.50 hot dog, you've likely spent $300 on groceries. The hot dog isn't food. It's the world's most effective marketing tool. Part 6. Zero advertising. The silent giant. Most companies spend billions on TV ads and Super Bowl spots. Costco's marketing budget? Zero. They don't need a mascot or a catchy jingle. The $1.50 hot dog is the advertisement. It generates more earned media and word of mouth than any $10 million commercial ever could. Every time a news outlet or a YouTuber talks about the price of the hot dog, Costco wins. By saving billions on ads, they can afford to keep the hot dog price frozen in 1985. Part 7. Conclusion. The philosophy of the $1.50. The $1.50 hot dog is more than just a sausage in a bun. It is a symbol of a company that chose its customers over its stock price. It's a testament to what is possible when you master the brutal science of logistics and combine it with a stubborn refusal to change. As Jim Sinegal once said, price is easy, trust is hard. In a world where everything is getting more expensive and less reliable, the Costco hot dog remains a constant, a $1.50 anchor in a stormy sea of inflation. Part 8. The Loop, the next frontier. But how long can this last? As we speak, a new war is brewing. Amazon and Walmart are investing billions into automatic logistics and drone delivery to crush Costco's brick-and-mortar advantage. Can a $1.50 hot dog survive a world run by AI and robots? In our next episode, we go inside Amazon's secret robotics lab to see how they plan to dismantle the Costco empire. You won't want to miss it. Subscribe and hit the bell. We'll see you in the next one.